Are you curious about what is in your backpack? It's a question I get quite often. Okay, E, I got it. I'm ready. I desire to have a lighter backpack. I'm ready to take some things out so that something different will reflect back to me so that I can experience something different. But where do I start? How do I know what is in my backpack? And it's a great question. It's one of my favorites actually because it means you're ready. You're ready to lean in and dive deep. If this resonates for you, I have a challenge for you this week. For several days, let's say 3 days at least, become hyper aware, become very conscious, become an observer. It's like you are the detective of your own life. Begin each day, and as you go throughout the day, pay attention to the things that are uncomfortable, the things that trigger you, the things that make you feel a low frequency emotion. Pay attention to the people. What are the experiences? Maybe it's something you're reading, it's a conversation you're having, something that you're seeing. Maybe it's something that someone else is doing or saying. Begin to become very aware for multiple days. And when you do this, I say become a detective in your own life. Once you decide to do it, know that it's multiple days of just simply observation. If you are a note taker, you have a journal, it really helps to get it written down because then you can look at it all at once at the end. But I say the key is observation because during those multiple days of becoming consciously aware and hyper aware, you want to observe. So at the end, you can come up with some findings, you could say, right? Like you could summarize what you're finding in your backpack and even potentially find a theme. But you don't want to judge or analyze as you go, because that will build momentum in the direction that you do not desire to go, and it will get in the way, you could say, of the challenge, of the experience, of the experiment. So for multiple days, become consciously aware, become hyper aware, take note of what is reflecting back to you, write it down if that feels aligned. And at the end of those days, you should begin to have a feel for what is in your backpack. You may even find some very common emotions, some common beliefs, some common storylines. You may even find a theme. It's very common that someone's backpack will have a theme or maybe a couple themes. It will have one or two themes. Lean in, dive deep, and when you do, you will come out on the other side with some clarity and also with some next steps, some specific areas of your life that will benefit you to lean in. Let me know if you are up for the challenge. I trust that this will resonate this week. And as always, I am sending so much love your way.